Real Madrid are an institution designed to win. That's why they've got the most Champions Leagues ever. And today, I'm going to be taking over Real Madrid for the next 10 seasons, and I want to see how many trophies I can win with them. Along the way, we're going to develop an amazing team, but the goal is to make Real Madrid the club of the decade. And also get them on top of the Takeover leaderboards right now, where Barcelona have 50 points and Liverpool 58. They're the leaders. But honestly, I'm looking at this Real Madrid team and I think they can do it. Oh my god, they've got Vinicius Jr., one of the world's best players, and he's only 22. Fede Valverde as well. Tchouaméni in midfield. And how can I forget about Jude Bellingham, who many are calling the world's best player right now? Honestly, my expectation from this team is to break the Takeover records. But let's see if that's possible. You guys know the rules now for the Takeover series in FC24. We're running a point system where the Champions League is the most valuable at 5 points. La Liga is at 3 and so on. But this is Real Madrid we're managing. They're the experts of the Champions League, so I'm expecting big things from them. One more thing I've added to the Takeover series is focusing on 3 young talents at the club, developing them through the 10 seasons, and hopefully at the end having them in the starting 11. We'll decide who those 3 players are very soon, but before that, let's just see what we're working with. Alright guys, that's the Real Madrid team we've got, and honestly, that attack is crazy. They don't have a striker since Karim Benzema left, but I think Jude Bellingham can fill that role. I'm really considering converting him to a center forward and seeing if he can do the job. I mean, he's got 86 finishing. Let's give this a go. And there you go. Jude Bellingham is now a center forward. I think that attack is going to get us a lot of goals and hopefully trophies. In midfield, Tchouaméni, Fede Valverde, and Luka Modric. That's one area where I think we can improve because Luka Modric is getting old, but I kind of want to give him one last season at Madrid. The same with Toni Kroos as well. And we've got depth for the midfield. We've got Camavinga there. First season, I think midfield, we're fine. At the back though is where I'm really keen on improvements. Not really for the left back because Mendy is awesome. Rudiger and Militao will get the job done. Courtois is literally the best keeper you can have. But Dani Carvajal is getting old and I'm feeling a new right back could be really helpful. So first season, that's kind of my plan. The good thing about when you're at Madrid is that you've got a bench as well. But what I've noticed is backup attackers, that is kind of a bit meh here at Madrid. So we'll need to figure that out. But we've got a budget of 159 million for our first season, which seems to be pretty solid, but remember, we're only allowed 2 signings every season in this Takeover series. We gotta make them count. I said we need a right back, and I don't see a better option than Giovanni Di Lorenzo. He's got the experience, but already a very young team, so I don't mind having a 29-year-old right back because he's 85 rated. One of the best right backs you can buy on the game, and I want to try him out. And I think Real Madrid don't have an Italian, and they could do with one, especially in the defense. Okay, so how much is our first signing gonna cost us? I'm thinking upwards of 60 million, but if we can get this done for 60, that would actually be pretty amazing. And oh, they want David Alaba, but I'm not willing to do a swap deal. We'll up our price to 65 million for Di Lorenzo, and well, that's worked. We're now negotiating Di Lorenzo's contract, and I'm sure we're gonna have to give him a big wage bump because, well, it's Real Madrid he's joining. 140,000 per week is my offer, and I'm hoping he accepts it. And whoa, that is one of the craziest counter offers I've gotten for a contract. Fair enough, man. Di Lorenzo almost wants double his wages. We'll accept it because we're Real Madrid. We've got the money, but that's a bit mental. And with that, our first signing is the Italian Di Lorenzo for the right back position. Do you know what, guys? For the first season, I think our squad is good, even with just one signing. I want to keep Luka Modric for this season. We'll see how he fares. We've got Camavinga and Kroos for backup. Bellingham at centre forward, though, is the most risky bet I'm taking. I'm still a bit unsure. I know he's been great in real life, but you never know in game how he's gonna be. But we'll see if Bellingham can become one of the best center forwards in the world. But yeah, you're right, we do need some depth for the attack, and for that I've got a plan. Remember I said we're gonna try and develop 3 youngsters here at Real Madrid? We've got this kid Arda Güler at the club. He's only 18 years old but already 77 rated. That is a bit insane, and I've just converted him to a right winger. He'll give us enough depth in the squad, and he's one wonder kid we're gonna try and develop. Alongside him we've got Peter, who looks really good, 21 years old, 66 rated, but I'm thinking we send him out on loan for the first couple of seasons, and he'll be good enough to get into the mix of our team. The final player we're going to try and develop is Iker Bravo. Wait, I just realized he's only on loan. But yeah, this kid can play striker, left winger, right winger anyway. He's only 18, another top tier talent, but he's on loan from Leverkusen. I think we need to make this a permanent deal. And guess what? We've got one signing left, so we'll make use of it. This is simple, boys. We're Real Madrid. We'll just chuck in 4 million, job done. But of course, for the first few seasons, it makes sense to loan out both Peter and Iker Bravo. So that's exactly what we've done. For season 1, though, that's the team we've got. Oh, wait. Am I seeing Vinicius Jr. injured? Wait, what? Vinicius Jr. with a broken rib? He's going to be out for the first 2 months. This is bad. And we've already used up our signings. We can't bring in anyone else. Guys, I think the only option we've got is trusting Arda Güler already in the first season. Well, I'm kind of worried now about season 1, but it's Real Madrid. They always figure it out. We're now making it through the first season. We've made it to the end of the first season, and where have Madrid finished? Top of the league. I told you, this Real Madrid team is designed to win trophies. That's the first 3 points on the board. Oh, Madrid also won the Super Cup, but that's only 1 point. But hey, it all counts. We're on 4. We didn't win the Spanish Cup though. But in the Champions League, we topped our group, knocked out PSV, as well as Royal Antwerp. What are they doing in the quarters? Anyways, we've knocked out Bayern Munich as well, and no way. It's a Madrid derby in the Champions League final. We could add another 5 points. That would be the best start we've had in any takeover. I can't believe how much this team has grown. Just look at it. Jude Bellingham is up to a 90. Just look at his stats. That is just outrageous. Wow, he scored 22 goals. Kind of expecting a bit more, but maybe that'll come as we go through seasons. Rodrigo, though, stepped up, especially with Vinicius' injury, but Vinicius still scored 20. What an attack this is. One more thing, guys. Where's Luka Modric? No way. Luka Modric dipped to AC Milan. When did that happen? Yo. Also, it seems like Joselu was recalled as well. But in spite of all that, somehow this Madrid team still balled out. But for this Champions League final, I'm not comfortable with Cruz playing, so I'm thinking Camavinga, who's 86 rated now, let's play him in midfield. I think he'll still do a job. It'll be such a Real Madrid thing to win the Champions League in just the first season itself, and of course they've done it with Bellingham scoring the winner. The Bellingham centre-forward experiment has definitely worked, I'll tell you that. So in just our first season, we've got 9 points with Real Madrid. Yo, the takeover leaderboard is gonna get crushed. Season 2, and we just won the Champions League, but this is Madrid. No time to celebrate. The goal is to win another one. But yeah, so far we've started off well, looking good on the leaderboard. But this season, there's no Luka Modric, no Toni Kroos. They've all left. Guys, we've got Camavinga, and I just converted him to a centre mid, and he's perfectly fine to play there. We'll probably sign someone for squad depth, but I'm liking the trio of Fede Valverde, Tchouaméni, and Camavinga. I think, though, this season we've got to improve the left-back position. But yeah, the attack is just phenomenal. I want to see if Bellingham can start hitting bigger goal targets. That's going to be important, because otherwise we might have to push him down to the midfield, get a new striker. So that's one thing to look at. But this is crazy. At Real Madrid, money is not an issue. We've got 464 million. We can legit sign anyone we want. But of course, we're going to make sensible transfers. I don't think we can go wrong with Theo Hernandez in the left-back position. Did he play for Real Madrid before? I'm pretty sure he did. And yes, I've checked. He did play for Real Madrid. And also his brother Lucas Hernandez plays for Atletico. So it'll be a good way to reignite that rivalry. But wow, for a left-back, he is so expensive. About 86 million. In fact, we're going to have to pay more than 100 million, I think, for him. But the good thing is we're Real Madrid and we can afford him. And so we've got Theo Hernandez joining this insane Real Madrid team. With him, I'm hoping we can go back-to-back in the Champions League. I'm not done yet, though. For some depth in midfield, I wanted to sign a midfielder, and I found Gabri Vega. Why is he in the Saudi League playing for Al Ahly? A player so talented already in the Saudi League? But anyways, I'm getting him. And there you go. Wasn't difficult at all convincing Vega to come from Saudi Arabia to Real Madrid. And so for season 2, that's going to be our team. I'm liking Theo Hernandez now in our defense too, and we've got Vega on the bench for squad depth. I think we can really go back-to-back in the Champions League. Before that, though, it's time for an update on our 3 wonder kids. Arda Güler is growing a bit slowly, which is worrisome. Maybe I should send him out on loan, but since we don't have much depth in the attack, I kind of want to just keep him. Hopefully this season he'll grow faster. Iker Bravo, though, is actually growing really well on his loan spell. That's good to see. And so is Peter, so I'm happy with the growth so far, and hopefully soon they can be part of the squad. That's kind of why I'm not investing too much in backup attackers. I'm just hoping until then Vinny, Bellingham, and Rodrigo can stay injury-free for the most part. We're now making it through season 2 to see how many trophies we can win. We've made it to the end of the season, and no way, Newcastle have knocked us out on penalties. That's a disaster for Madrid. Every time we lose the Champions League, I'm going to be worried about my job here at Madrid. We could get sacked for this. At least we won the Super Cup. That's going to put our points total up to 10. Make that 12 because we won the Spanish Cup as well. 13 for the UEFA Super Cup. But no, we lost the league title. title by 2 points. How do you end up losing La Liga when you've scored 91 points? I don't get it. That's tough. Honestly, I don't get why we didn't win more with this team, because just look at Bellingham and Vinny Jr. How many goals did they score? Ooh, I think this is it, guys. I think this is it. Jude Bellingham, the problem is, in that center forward role, he's doing well, but not getting enough goals. We need more goals. I think we've run this experiment really well, but it's time to put him back in a midfield and get a proper striker. I think that's the play. Ooh, and for season 3, we're gonna have a lot of players leaving as well. Nacho, Carvajal, Vasquez, Vallejo, all gone. Oh, I just checked. It was Atletico Madrid who won the Champions League last year. That's gonna be an even bigger problem. Season 3, and we've got to get this Madrid team back to winning the Champions League. And for that, I've converted Bellingham back to a midfielder. And that does make our midfield super insane. But yeah, we do need a striker because of it. But then again, we're Real Madrid and we can sign anyone we want. And you guys know there's one player that Real Madrid have wanted for so long, and maybe it's time for us to bring him in. I think if we want to break the takeover record today, Kylian Mbappe needs to be playing at Real Madrid. He's wasting his career at PSG. We need to save him. I'm actually very curious because I don't remember signing Mbappe in FC24 career mode. How much is he going to cost? I'm going to start with 250 million just to test the waters. What are PSG going to say? 285 million. That's the price tag on Kylian Mbappe. Absolutely ridiculous, but it is a 94 rated player. I don't think we can complain. We're offering him crazy wages as well. 400k per week. It's Mbappe, man. And there you go. We've just fulfilled every Madrid fan's dream. Kylian Mbappe at Real Madrid. I don't think we need anyone else, boys. This team is more than good enough to win the Champions League. Also, about our wonder kids, Ike Bravo is now 74 rated, and I think he's more than good enough to be back up to Kylian Mbappe. So I'm not going to loan him out. Instead, we'll put a development plan on him and hope that he grows a lot quicker. The same with Peter. I think he can be a decent backup to Vinicius when needed. And Arda Güler was always part of the squad, and he's working his way up to catching Rodrigo in overall. But yeah, let's win the big trophies now with Madrid. No excuses. Of course it had to happen. Back to winning La Liga. We bring in Mbappe, and look at that. That means we're now up to 16 points. Make that 17 because we've secured the Spanish Super Cup and the Spanish Cup. 19 points right now. We've got the domestic treble. But what we want is the Champions League. We've topped our group, through in the round of 16 and in the quarterfinals as well. Knocked out Monaco, and here we are against Napoli in the final. I think it was the best decision we've made, converting Bellingham to a midfielder. The team looks so much better. Hold up. Where's Rodrigo? I don't see him. Arda Güler is a starter, but there's no Rodrigo. I'm pretty sure we had him on a long-term contract, which means he had a release clause which was probably paid. No. How can you do that? He's gone to Atletico Madrid. Well, the joke's on you because we're about to win the Champions League. Now, with Mbappe and Bellingham, there's no way we're losing this. We're not losing a Champions League final. Madrid don't play Champions League finals. They win it. And Arda Güler, we trusted him from the very beginning, scores in the Champions League final for us. That is awesome to see. I can't believe in 3 seasons we've got 24 points with Madrid. They're going to absolutely destroy the record. I told you we needed a striker. Look at the goals Mbappe's gotten. 34. Bellingham still scored 18 from midfield, which is a bit nuts. But for season 4, things might get a bit tricky because we've had a few players leave and probably a few more that are going to leave. I told you there were going to be players leaving. Both Rudiger and Alaba are gone. We've literally got just a 67 rated centre-back alongside Militao. That needs to change. Also, with Rodrigo leaving, do we get a better right winger than Güler? You know what? I don't think so. He's the wonder kid we're trying to grow throughout these 10 seasons, and this is his perfect opportunity. We've got Ike Bravo and Peter for backup as well, so I'm fine with that. Let's just focus on getting a couple of defenders and then winning the Champions League once again. And I think William Saliba would be an amazing choice. Plus, remember when Newcastle knocked us out of the Champions League? We'll get a bit of revenge by signing one of their players. Well, this is an expensive revenge, that's for sure. But there you go. William Saliba is joining Real Madrid. We needed another centre-back, and for that, we brought in Goncalo Inacio. I think he's going to be a solid backup centre-back, that's for sure. In fact, he's good enough to even be a starter. We've sorted out the defensive issues. We're trusting Arda Güler. Can we win the Champions League again? We're making it through the season to find out. Nah, this is actually wild. How do Real Madrid keep doing this? Another Champions League final? This team is just designed to win everything. Look at the ratings on Fede Valverde, Bellingham, Mbappe and all. Just crazy. And of course, this Real Madrid team has crushed La Liga. 27 points now. Oh, okay, this Real Madrid isn't invincible though. They're don't win the Super Cup, nor do they win the Spanish Cup. Okay, this is getting a bit bad. But at least the UEFA Super Cup up to 28 points. But the big one is the Champions League. I really want to see Madrid win this. And after the season, Mbappe, Vinicius, and even look at Arda Güler. We've got him to an 89. That is so nice to see. But guys, we need that Champions League. We need that Champions League. So let's get it done. Mbappe and Valverde getting the goals. It's done. 33 points for Real Madrid after just 4 seasons. Yo, at this rate, we'll break Barcelona's total in like 2-3 more seasons. Liverpool's one probably in 4. This is actually wild. By the way, guys, we're getting so close to 900k subscribers, and with your help, I can get there. So please subscribe. He's in 5, and I don't think we need to change anything. We've just come off winning both La Liga and the Champions League. The first team's better than ever. Look at Bravo and Peter 2 growing. I think we can win another Champions League. Would that make it 3 in a row? I think it would. We're getting through another season to see if we can do the 3-peat. Wait, what? No, we don't end up winning the league this season. That's frustrating. At least we get the Super Cup, so that's 34 points. 36 now that we've won the Spanish Cup. But we lost the UEFA Super Cup to Monaco. And Champions League semi-finals and we're out. One season where we don't evolve and improve the team, we get destroyed. Well, season 6, you bet there are going to be some changes. We're now halfway through this takeover, and being at 36 points, I think is still incredible. We're just 22 away from equaling Liverpool's record. I think we're going to break that easily, but we cannot get complacent. There's still a lot to do, and this season, the big improvement we need to make is a better right back. I think that's what maybe cost us last season. Di Lorenzo is 34, and I've got just the perfect right back to replace him. Rico Lewis, who's playing at Bayern Munich currently, 23 years old. He's 84 rated. So much room to grow over these next 4-5 seasons. This is perfect. And there you go. For 80 million, we've got ourselves a right back for the future. In fact, he's going to help us in the present. These next 5 seasons, Rico Lewis is going to hold it down for us. And that's it. With Rico Lewis, we've addressed the big problem in the squad, but the rest of the team is absolutely incredible. Look at Arda Güler at 91 overall, Mbappe and Vinicius at 96. We had a tough season, but it's time to bounce back. We're making it through the season, with this time the goal being the Champions League. Okay, now this is a good start. We've won La Liga. That means we're now on 39 points. But no Super Cup and no Spanish Cup either. That's terrible. Of course, we weren't even in the UEFA Super Cup, and no way on penalties we got kicked out in the round of 16. This is honestly embarrassing. That's 2 seasons in a row we've not won the Champions League, and that's like a crisis at Real Madrid. I'm just looking at this team and wondering like what went wrong. Maybe Rico Lewis didn't grow as quickly as you'd expect. Maybe we need to give him time. But look at the stats. Kylian Mbappe absolutely balled out. Vinicius Jr. as well. Arda Güler needs to be doing more. If next season he can fix up, contribute more, I think we can win the Champions League. For season 7, I believe there's only one change that we need to make to this team, and that's replacing Courtois, because he is 37, but he's still 91 rated, guys. I feel like, who can we get to replace him just yet? You know what? Let's keep him for another season. He's got that rating, but next season, I think for sure we are going to replace him. But in terms of the rest of the squad, we've got an amazing first team. The depth is solid. I was kind of hoping for more growth from Peter and Bravo. The problem is they've got Mbappe and Vinicius as competition, unlike Güler, who's just become a starter. So that's that. But yeah, this season, I think we need Arda Güler to step up. It's now been 2 seasons since we've won the Champions League. At this time, we need to get it done. And yes, guys, we've made it to another Champions League final. I told you, man, this team is insane. We just need Rico Lewis to go up in his overall. I do not know why he slowed down on his growth. It's kind of frustrating. Maybe I didn't put a development plan on him. I'm hoping next season that changes. But for now, I'm curious to seeing what else have we won. Okay, this is an L. We don't win La Liga. This is bad. This is not good. Oh my god, we lost the Super Cup as well. At least we get the Spanish Cup and we're up to 41 points now. That's good. But that's all we've won this season. We literally need the Champions League to get a good points total. That's how the Juventus team looks like after 7 seasons in Carrebo. They've got Gavi, Botman at the back, Chiesa, João Felix. Interesting. But let's be real. Our team is way better, and let's win this Champions League. And there you go. Arda Güler scoring is awesome. Mbappe with the brace, and look at Peter coming on and getting some game time. With that, we end season 7 with 46 points. But look at the leaderboard, guys. There is still a lot for us to do, and we've got just 3 seasons left. Season 8, and I think we finally need to bid goodbye to Courtois. He's 38. It's time for someone new. And I'm thinking, we're Real Madrid. Madrid. Let's just get the highest rated goalkeeper possible. And there's only one man who's got that tag, and that's Gianluigi Donnarumma, 90 rated, same as Courtois, but he's a bit younger. I think we could maybe do a swap deal. Oh wait, why? Why do I give PSG, one of our Champions League rivals, a 90 rated keeper? We're Real Madrid. I'm gonna keep Courtois and sign Donnarumma. That's what's up. And just like that, Gianluigi Donnarumma is a Real Madrid player. I'm just looking at our team and seeing maybe is there any place we can improve, and I just cannot see it at all. I mean, Rico Lewis needs to grow more, but that's about it really. Our squad is so young. Maybe we'll have to replace Eder Militao, Theo Hernandez in a couple of seasons down the line, but I very much doubt that with their overall. But with Donnarumma coming in, I'm excited to win another Champions League. This season, we might be able to overtake Barcelona on the leaderboard, and you know, the rivalry between these two clubs, that would be awesome. Oh my god, with Donnarumma, we've literally created a monster. This Real Madrid team knocked out Milan 7-4. We knocked out PSG 8-1. What is going on? We're in the final against Barca. Both Mbappe and Vinicius are 98 rated. Bellingham 97. I'm hoping we can see one of them hit 99 overall. That'd be really cool. And finally, Rico Lewis is growing as well. But most importantly, have we gotten the points to overtake Barca? Well, we do win La Liga this season, which means we're up to 49. Make that 50. We've equaled Barcelona's score on the leaderboard. 52 with the Spanish Cup, and there you go. Real Madrid jump up Barcelona. Fair enough, man. Like, this is crazy. And we've still got a couple more seasons to get more points. In fact, this season, we're probably going to get more points. Newcastle again. They're always seeming to get the better of us. It's annoying. But we could get a massive amount of points by beating Barcelona in this Champions League final. I'm looking at Barcelona's team, and it's not all that impressive. Yeah, Pedri's good. Upamecano, Ansu Fati, but we should be beating this. Come on, let's get that Champions League back-to-back again with Madrid, and there you go. This team is unstoppable. That's 57 points, 1 point away from Liverpool. The crazy thing is we've still got 2 more seasons to win more trophies. We're now making it through season 9. Could this be the season we break Liverpool's record? Nah, man, this is crazy. We've made another Champions League final. I was really thinking, do we improve our team a little bit? But when everything is working, you just keep it that way. And look at that. We've got our first 99 rated player in Vinicius Jr. Sadly, Mbappe couldn't hold on to his rating, but this team is crazy. But yeah, we're on 57 points. Can we overtake Liverpool and set a new record this season? Oh, we don't win La Liga. This is bad. But the Super Cup helps us equal Liverpool at 58. Oh, come on. No Spanish Cup either. This is bad. We'll take the Super Cup, and there you go. Madrid have just set a new record of 60. Honestly, I don't know if any team will be able to break this. And we still can add more to it. Can we win the Champions League? I've genuinely lost count of how many Champions Leagues Madrid have won in this video. Are they going to add one more to it? And on penalties, they have. That is outrageous. 65 points for Madrid. Another Champions League. Wow. The fact that we've done this while focusing on having players like Bravo, Peter, Arda Güler are part of the squad is super awesome. One more season. Let's see how far we can take this total. We're now making it through the final season. The goal is to just increase our points total as much as we can. Nah, are you actually joking? Another Champions League final? Guys, comment down below how many Champions Leagues we've won in this video, because this is getting crazy. We might be setting a total that'll never be able to be broken. And yup, we do win La Liga this season. That's going to make it 68 points now. 69 for winning the Super Cup as well. We don't win the Spanish Cup, but that's fine because we do win the Super Cup. Up to 70. We could be setting a total of 75 if we win this Champions League. Guys, this team that we've built, outrageous. Who was the player that scored the most goals for us this season? Vinicius Jr. Wow. 98 rated. Even he's starting to go down. But the most important thing is if we can set a target of 75 for other teams to chase. Can we do it? Champions League final. Madrid don't lose. 75 points for Real Madrid on the Takeover leaderboard now. Real Madrid have just smashed the Takeover leaderboard. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll enjoy me reset Ronaldo's career. Click here to watch that.